Hello everyone, I'm Yuta. I'm a passionate Ayurvedic cook and I'm gonna talk to you today about Ayurveda and what it's all about. I can give you two hints. It's about balance and connection. Ayurveda was made for ordinary people to be practiced at home on a daily basis. It can be complex, but it is not complicated. We're going to draw the basic principles on paper and you'll see how easy it is and how's everything connected. I invited Lisa to join me and illustrate it for us. Ayurveda is a Sanskrit word built out of two single parts. Ayus means life and Veda means knowledge. Ayurveda can be translated as the science of life or the knowledge of life. Ayurveda is a way of life for each one of us, an individual experience. Ayurveda originated in India more than 5,000 years ago. It was developed and refined by many people, thinkers, researchers and rishis, seers. They were able to describe very precisely through observation and meditation the effect of food on our body and how our body works. Ayurveda is a non-religious universal healing system that can be practiced all over the world. Nature and humans are inseparably connected. We need to live according to the laws of nature, and this is very important to understand and to keep in mind. Ayurveda is a holistic system where body, mind and soul are connected and form a unit. They are the foundation of life and they depend on each other. Healing occurs by using opposite poles to balance out conditions. For example, hot and cold mixed together makes warm. Ayurveda considers different stages of your life, from birth to death. You're different as a child than when you are 80 years old. Ayurveda is individual. Each and every one of us has its own fingerprint. The Ayurvedic view of the body and its functions is quite simple. A body is formed by doshas, body tissues, transport channels and wastes. Dhatus are our body tissues, like muscle tissues, fat or bone tissues, everything solid. The process of transformation from food into new tissues is called Dhatus Parinama, and the entire Ayurvedic therapy is based on this process. Srotas are the transport channels, tubes and spaces between cells in different sizes. They can transport food, blood or air, and they connect everything. Srotas should be free and not blocked. Malas are our waste products, like sweat, urine, stool, and more. If our digestion and metabolism are working well, the unusable waste products, called malas, are transported easily by the srotas and expelled out of the body. Simply keeping an eye on your malas every morning can tell you a lot about your current health condition. Agni is our digestive fire. You may have heard the saying, you are what you eat. In Ayurveda, we say, you are what you digest. Agni carries out the transformation of food into your body structure. If you can't digest your food properly, there will be undigested residues called ama, which means uncooked. When we get up early in the morning, Agni is still weak, and therefore we should eat a warm, liquid, and easy to digest breakfast. The most subtle and final product of our metabolism is ojas, our vitality, our life force, and our immune force. It is the foundation for physical and psychological health. Ojas can be refilled in our bodies by some special food products and the right behavior. Ayurveda is deeply grounded in nature. Each dosha is described as a combination of the 5 basic elements called the 5 Mahabhutas. The elements are Prithvi, earth, Jala, water, Agni is fire, Vayu is air, and Akasa is space. The concept of the doshas is the essence of the knowledge of the rishis, the seers, and a way of thinking about the body and its systems. You can use the knowledge of your doshas, your own individual constitution or prakriti, to build healthy daily routines for yourself. Each dosha has its own identifying qualities. Kapha is based on the elements of earth and water. The keyword for Kapha is stability. Kapha's main qualities are coldness, heaviness, and dampness. It is dominant in springtime, youth, and in the morning. Pitta is formed from the elements of water and fire. The keyword for Pitta is transformation. Pitta qualities include heat, oiliness, and sourness. It is dominant between the ages of 20 to 40 years, midday and summer. Vata is mostly the elements of air and space. The key word for Vata is movement. Vata qualities include dryness, lightness, and cold. Vata is dominant in the evening, in winter and old age. The word dosha means literally fault or what is too much. Because when a dosha is aggravated and out of balance, it leads to discomfort and diseases. There are only 4 reasons for getting sick: an aggravated Vata, Pitta, Kapha, or an unbalanced Agni. Kapha is aggravated by too much rest, lack of movement, fatty, sweet and stir-fried dishes. Typical Kapha diseases are obesity, diabetes, and poor digestion. The best behavior for Kapha balance is movement, and the best healing food product is honey. Pitta is increased by alcohol, anger, too much sun, heat, sour, spicy and salty dishes. Typical Pitta diseases are fever, inflammations, excess perspiration, and acidity in the stomach. The best behavior for Pitta balance is doing sports outside, and the best healing food product is ghee. Vata increases through cold, wind, fear, anxiety, excessive talking, and excessive working. Typical disorders are flatulence, insomnia, tinnitus, and dizziness. The best behavior to balance Vata is to relax and have regularity. The best healing food product is sesame oil. So as you can see, there are many layers in Ayurveda, and there's so much you can learn about yourself and what is good for you. And if you would like to learn more about how to integrate Ayurveda in your daily life, come and cook with me. There's more information on my website. Thank you so much, Lisa, for drawing, and Kay for filming, and thank you so much for watching.